Chemnitz is a city with a long history. Located in the former East Germany, some of the problems it has stem from this history. After the fall of the Berlin Wall and the collapse of the communist system, unemployment became one of the biggest problems. The city with its 250,000 inhabitants has an unemployment rate of 20%, and in some parts of the city even up to twice that, especially amongst the youth. Those areas are called building projects. Up to 40,000 people still live in those areas in multi-storey buildings, even so long after the wall fell. At least half of them have no access to a church. The Salvation Army in Chemnitz developed a vision for the people living in those areas.
But the thing is, I want their lives to be changed. I'd love to have people of the rest of Chemnitz think one time or say one time to people that come to our city, you have to see that beautiful part. You have to see that beautiful people that live there. And if they give them advice to persons where to live, in 10 years they should tell, go there.
They started with a children's ministry in the area. Twice a week, they go there to run a program and to build relationships with the families through visiting each of the children at home.
We try to instill values into the children and just kind of help them see that, you know, how to just be a friend, and to let them know that there's a God who loves them and thinks that they're very special, and you know, it is our desire for them to meet this God and to have him be their best friend too. And so everything that we do is supposed to build relationships with the children and just kind of let them know that we care about them and that there's a God that cares about them also.
Tom is one of the kids who learned about God's love.
I still want to find a closer relationship to God so that he can help me with my problems, as I have some now. And just finding friends, a nice girlfriend, and just being satisfied that I live.
The Salvation Army partners with Youth with a Mission, who are running their King's Kids program in the area. Together they reach out into the community with a focus on building relationships through football and other activities.
Well, in the end, the goal is to build a bridge, to be able to talk about Jesus. Soccer helps a lot in doing that. It's about losing and winning, about how to deal with unfair treatment without putting up a big fight. There are a lot of parallels which we can draw to our faith. People start to ask questions, and situations where we can share are opening up. It's not about selling Jesus like a sales representative. It's about being right amongst the people.
Being right amongst the people, being one of them, is the concept of the ministry in the area. Jamie has chosen to be one of them.
You live here, they see you going shopping and they see you, you know, outside, and you know, I've had like moms and grandmas just be really surprised when I say, yeah, I live up in that building, and they're like, really? You live here too? And it's just like they feel, wow, you are one of us. And I think that's the difference, like, that I am one of them.
Christina and her family also live in the area. They have opened up their house for the children they work with. Regularly they have different groups meeting in their home. Being so close to the people, and being able to go around to their places as well, just makes the difference.
I think we have a vision for the people here. It's not just a church, that there is a church going to be started. It's that the life of people will really change. There are many alcoholics here. We have good contacts to them, and I can see their lives change. And the experience that some lives of the children change really gives me hope that more and more can happen.
The Salvation Army is in the process of opening up a meeting point right in the old centre of the building project. They want to be where the people are. They want to bring life, hope, and a future to the people living there.
My aim is really to see people's lives changed, and that helps me because I see what God is doing around me. And my driving force is that I am changed. I know the greatest miracle that God can do is change something in me, and I want others to experience that as well.
God is changing people's lives through becoming flesh and living among them.
I think that if God enters their lives, I think that they'll see life in a whole new way. I think that this hope could and should and just kind of change the whole area and just put a whole new perspective on life.
It is OM Germany's desire to join the partnership by sending international volunteers who share the passion for God and His people.